Ever wondered why the United States is so much larger today than it was in 2023? It's a story involving global policies, territorial expansion, and the quest for resources. The key to understanding this lies within the United Nations policy on extended continental. This policy, a revolutionary one at that, empowers coastal nations to extend their rights to the resources found beyond their exclusive economic zones, essentially under the sea. It might help to envision it as an invisible underwater expansion of a nation's borders. The United States, ever the opportunist, embraced this policy, effectively claiming a staggering 400,000 square miles of underwater territory. To put it in perspective, that's nearly double the size of Texas, a state known for its vastness. But it's not just about territorial expansion, there's much more hidden beneath these waters. This newly claimed territory holds of being a veritable treasure chest. The extended continental shelf goes beyond a country's exclusive economic zone, housing marine resources of immense value such as oil, gas, and minerals. These resources, if tapped, could secure a prosperous future for the nation. Therefore, the expansion of the United States isn't solely limited to increasing its geographical boundaries, it's also about acquiring valuable resources for a sustainable future. So the United States isn't just expanding its borders, it's also securing valuable resources for the future. So, how does a country go about claiming these underwater territories? The answer to that question lies within the complex and nuanced world of maritime jurisdiction and international law. The first step in their journey begins with meticulous scientific investigation and the gathering of comprehensive data about the underwater territory they are claiming. They must submit this data to the Commission on the Limits of the Continental Shelf, a United Nations body established to evaluate such claims. However, this is far from a simple task. The process is not as straightforward as merely indicating a spot on a map and saying, "We'll take that." The data that is required is intricate and covers various aspects of the underwater geography. For example, the submitting country needs to provide specific details about the contours of the seabed and the depth of the water in the claimed territory. This ensures that their claim is based on a true understanding of the geophysical characteristics of the area. Moreover, the data must be robust and reliable, necessitating the employment of advanced marine surveying techniques and technologies. The overall process is painstakingly precise and requires a considerable amount of time, resources, and expertise. Every claim must be backed by solid, undeniable evidence that can stand up to the scrutiny of international law and other competing claims. In the case of the United States, its underwater territory claims have been a long-term project that has spanned almost 2 decades. Since 2003, various government agencies, including the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the U.S. Navy, and the U.S. Geological Survey, have collaborated to gather the necessary data. They have submitted claims for 6 areas of underwater territory. The United States claim includes 6 areas, with the largest addition being in the Arctic Ocean north of Alaska. Other additions include areas in the Atlantic Ocean off the east coast of the contiguous United States, the North Pacific, the West Coast, the Gulf of Mexico, and near the Northern Mariana Islands in the Pacific Ocean. Now you might be wondering, why is this important? Why would the United States want to claim these underwater territories? Picture a world where wealth isn't only on the surface but also beneath the ocean waves. Here, our story unfolds. It's the era of deep-sea mining, no longer a fantasy but a growing reality. It's like the gold rush underwater, pursuing more than just gold. Countries like Norway are pioneering commercial extraction of ocean floor minerals. We're not discussing average minerals. These are the valuable elements powering our world: lithium for batteries, scandium for aerospace, and cobalt for electric vehicles. Hidden treasures of the future beneath the ocean's surface. Now, the United States is eyeing this prize, intending to exploit potential resources within its extended continental shelf. It's like expanding its backyard, potentially full of resources that could boost the economy. But why now? Climate change and advanced mining technologies provide the answer. With the push a greener future, the demand for these minerals is soaring. Technological advancements are making previously unthinkable mining methods possible. So the United States' strong claim is likely to be granted by the United Nations, effectively expanding the country's territory. This could bring significant economic benefits and open up new opportunities for the country in the future. With this expansion, the United States is not just growing in size but also in potential. It's a bold move and one that could shape the future of the country and perhaps the world itself.